guys to come out because we can't set this up without you guys coming out to participate. So give a round of applause for everyone being here today. Definitely want to thank all of our sponsors in the track as well for letting us be here. ISR Performance, Europe Royal, MIR, and also of course the volunteers that we have here today. Because once again, without you guys, we can't do all this by ourselves. Everyone that's here today should have already signed the spectator sign-off sheet out in front. And if you're driving today, you should also be signing the tag sheet out there and getting your car tagged. If you haven't, be sure to do that immediately, because once this gate is closed, it's going to be closed for most of the day. We're going to try to keep this track hot most of the day. We don't want to be having people crossing this constantly, so if you guys need to get gas or whatever, you better do it soon. Crosswalk. Pretty much if you are a spectator, you shouldn't even be parking in here. All spectators should be parked outside, over right in that field over there, and you'll be crossing over that gate throughout the rest of the day. This will of course delay, keep any delay in driving time.
Yeah, so if you want to keep a car out over there, go ahead and move it.
Yeah, if you want to go get lunch, or you need to go get gas, or you need, anything where you're going to be going in and out, park something outside now. Because once we go hot, this is going to be part of the track, and you're not leaving. Yeah. We will not accommodate you. The track is going to go hot, and when the track goes cold, we'll let traffic cross at staff approval. Don't drive out on that track. I cannot. Yeah, that's going to be a hot racetrack. Don't go out there. Simple. You see somebody and you're not working with us today, and you're just here and you see somebody about to jump over that wall or something, or drive out there, stop them. Yeah. We need you to be with us. Everybody's on the same page. This entire section right here will be hot throughout the entire day.
Yeah, and like you said, help police this area. We have a good amount of staff, but we still we can't keep an eye on everybody. There's gonna be a dumbass that's gonna be like, oh, look at there, I'm gonna go cross this. Step up and tell them to, hey, you need to, stay behind the wall, or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, get one of the guys in the staff shirt, orange staff shirt. I probably can't see it, but get one of us and we'll take care of it, because our number one concern is the safety of everyone that's in this facility. All right, we're not doing this. We're here because of safety. So, not only that, back over by the straightaway, or after the 90s, nobody should be crossing that area pretty much. Spectators, only drivers and staff are allowed past the 90s. So nobody should be just wandering around over by the ends, spectating or whatever. Only media, staff, and drivers can be around that area. So if you see anybody wandering around there, make sure that they need to turn around. There should be already signs up there to keep people off the walls, keep people from crossing this section, and also past the end section. Watch over each other's things. As drifting gets bigger and bigger, we're gonna have some stragglers out there that maybe watching somebody's impact or some ball or tools that you guys have around. So we want to make sure that nobody's things come out missing at the end of the day. And also make sure that you clean up after yourselves. We want to make sure that we leave the facility the way we came in.
There's trash cans all over.
Exactly.
If you need one for some reason, and you can bring one from somewhere else, drag one over by your car. We don't care.
Yeah.
Just so long as the trash ends up in the can, and take your tires.
Yes.
Don't leave tires here.
Yes.
Or body panels.
So Zach is going to be doing tire changing today.
We got the tire machine set up already. It's ready to go back here by the concession stand. We also have an air impact and chucks for just changing tire pressure. If you need to do that, feel free to stop by. I have a friend, my buddy Quinn, will be camped out by the trailer while I'm on the track. He will help you drop your tires off, set everything up in order. As soon as I get done driving my session, I'll come over and just start mounting everything in line. First come, first serve. $5 a tire. Take your old tires with you. We don't have the space or the means to dump your old stuff. Anything else? I think that's good. That's pretty much it.
Hey, are you guys okay with stretching tires?
We do have a Cheetah.
Really
so we will work with you on that. We'll get it as best we can between brake cleaner and Cheetah. It's
Bring your own road.
it's cold out here, so no matter what, stretching or anything like that's going to be difficult, but we'll do everything we can to get it done.
Okay. So, on other notes, so pretty much the most, who hasn't driven this track before? Oh, okay. Well, pretty much, you know, you see the map layout online, right? So you have an idea of what's going on. Pretty much the main concern of today is that when you go off course, there are some very dangerous sections around here. Especially when you go into, after the 290s, there's a huge straightaway, and the one-line straightaway, and it goes into the end. The middle, outside middle section of that straightaway, there are two big-ass ditches down there. So if you hit that, you're gonna be trailering it home.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
won't
it's-
even know that ditch is there until you ran it over.
And the only way you're going to end up in one of those ditches is if you're trying to manji 8 times in that straight.
Right. And it's not.
It's
After,
you can catch a good amount of speed and break into the ends, and it's a little. I mean, it's just as entertaining. So.
right.
I put 2 cones. It's actually about a quarter of the way. Like after you come out of the 90s, it's about a quarter of the way down. There's 2 cones that kind of are marking the ditch. They're not gonna.
So you just
much
really
of a
don't want to
notice.
go off course there.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And okay, so outside of that, no. So going into the sweeper, that's another section that's going to be, you know, high speed, and there's a good amount of room for you to mess up in. But if you go too fast and you go off course, there's a huge drop off out there.
You got about the track width plus about another quarter track width, and then you got this graded dirt. And I'm telling you now, you hit that graded dirt, you're not going to be having a great day.
Yeah. So, you know, we have all day. So
Take your time.
Word of advice. Just take your time, get a feel of the track before you go balls to walls and ruin your whole day. You know?
Because if you go off course and we have to come get you, we're gonna have to stop the track for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you're gonna already be in a shitty situation because you'll be off course, but you're probably gonna end up stuck in mud is what's gonna be the issue. And none of our cars are built for that. So
Yeah.
take it slow. Like you said, we've got, 8 hours out here at track time. You're probably going to run out of tires or break something before. You just, before you're just loading it up because you just mastered the track. So, I'm going to go through the course real quick. We're going to be starting grid right about here. You can see their like tower building for the drag strip. We're going to have flagger right there. That's going to be start, basically. From there, you'll go hot once waved. It's a big left. Come around here, you kind of want to stick to the outside, nose in a little bit here on this corner right here. There's going to be a cone wall out here. We're all inner clips of cones. Cones are always inner clips here. So you're going to go around this cone wall, transition, you've got another cone wall. We have some cones marked on the outside of this turn. All of those cones are sitting in dirt holes in the asphalt, okay? So you really don't want to hit those cones. Those you could consider like an outer edge. That's a pretty big stretch right there. We've set some cones down in the 90s to try and push you guys into the actual track, Hodges, specifically. There's a lot of asphalt inside that first 90 that you can cut down shallow through, and a lot of guys will start doing that, especially if you don't have like an e-brake or something. You're gonna probably plow the cones. We want you to go around the cones. We want you to stretch out and really like use your speed to brake further. You need to be braking into that turn and then going back into the 90, not shallowing through the whole thing with speed. After that, 290s, it's a straight. You can knock it out in a couple transitions if you need to. You'll brake into the M's. The M's flow a little bit. You'll come out, upshift. It's a shallow right. A lot of guys are going to struggle there. It's a really high power stretch. I mean, it's just a really big stretch. You'll see when you get there. Yep, fourth gear into the sweeper. Most people, or top third. And the sweeper is just a big left bank. When you're coming out of the sweeper, you're going to be entering onto the drag strip. Okay, we do not want you drifting on that drag strip. I can't stress that enough. That's a drag strip. It's not a drift strip. Okay, you got this whole road course. Do not be the guy who's drifting or doing burnouts on that drag strip. Do not.
You drift
We're
on
kicking
it,
you out.
do a
It's just that
burnout on
simple.
it. There's no warnings. There's no nothing. You're gone. Bye. Have a good time.
Yeah, you got all day to run on this track, so don't mess with that. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
When you come out of the sweeper, you'll lift off, straighten up. There's going to be a cone wall that you're going to have to S through to slow you down specifically. We want you to slow down. You're going to come about halfway up the drag strip, about to where the bleachers start. and there's going to be an exit road off to your left to come back to the pit, like an access road. Just want you to cruise down this road. You can go quick. When you get onto the access road, you need to slow down. There's gravel and stuff. It's not clean as the drag strip is, so we don't need you just throwing stuff everywhere. But this is just for you to cool down. Chances are, after we get about 20-30 minutes into the day, we're not going to be stopping at start. Like, you'll be cruising, cooling down, coming down this straight, and as long as somebody's not waving a red flag right there telling you to stop, we're going to wave you on, and you're going to keep going. So you're not going to be sitting in your car, waiting in line, any of that crap. So just do us a favor and don't mess around on the drag strip.
Do you have a speed limit for that track strip?
20.
20?
Keep it at 20,
Yeah.
Okay.
all right? And we have staff up there too watching that area, so
Yes.
yeah, don't try to pull any stunts.
Once you get down about halfway, you'll notice there's a little access road to the left. I want to say we have cones for the drag
Yes,
strip.
yes.
So there should be cones to signal you as well. When you turn left onto the access road, you can continue down the access road, driving parallel with the drag strip to go back to grid, or you can turn left and you'll enter right back into pits right here before the bleachers. So if you need to come back to pit, if you're done, whatever, that's how you're going to exit. If for some reason you have an issue on track and you need to exit, there's a couple different exits. There's one